Welcome to a new episode of I Join You with Joana Marie. I'm your host, Joana Marie, and today we're going to be joined in by a dear friend and a special person. You know what? This woman, we met in 2015 in one of the seminars that our company, Lawrence Enterprises, organized. And ever since then, we became good friends. We meet each other every now and we talk a lot about all the trainings and seminars that we have been attending. And of course, we talk about personal lives as well. So I am really happy that she said yes to our invitation and to be part of our show. So without further ado, let's call her in. Welcome to the show, Miss Marisse.
Hi, Joan. It's great to see you again after 5 years.
Yes.
It's been that was
2018.
2018, and that was in Singapore.
Yes, I
it's not
believe.
in
We
here.
attended a seminar there.
Yeah,
And that was the last time. And then inabot na tayo ng pandemic.
It's only now that I saw you again.
Yes. But we
Yeah,
have been
so
connecting
Yeah, we've
with
been
each other
connecting
naman.
online.
Yeah. Ang dami din
So-
nating seminars sa inattendan together. It's either you attending our seminar or both of us are attending the same seminar. So pareho
Yeah.
talaga tayong seminarista or pareho tayo ng
Yeah, I
hilig dun sa
remember
mga
the
workshops.
first time was in Malaysia. That was with Harv Eker.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and then in Singapore.
Yeah. So how are you,
Yeah.
Miss Marisse, after everything, especially ng mga nakaraang pandemic po? Kamusta ka naman po? And also, when you answer that, may I also request you na rin po to share a little bit something about you para naman po makilala ng mga guests, ng mga viewers natin. Sino po ba si Miss Marisse Vacalares?
Okay, so before everything else, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Marisse Vacalares. I'm an entrepreneur based in Cagayan De Oro. That's the southern part of the Philippines. And I am also a yoga teacher, a theta healer, in aspiring coach.
You're also
I am
into Reiki, right?
not much of Reiki, but more of quantum healing. And I mean
Quantum healing.
theta healing.
Theta
So
healing.
there's a lot of kinds of healings that I've been through: pranic healing,
Mhm.
light therapy, and even spiritual healing.
Mhm.
So before that, I'm also into real estate.
Mhm. And
into
you have a
brokerage,
beach resort in
Yeah,
Cagayan de Oro.
brokerage, leasing, and development.
Mhm.
A beach resort is still in operation until now, but we were closed for about a year
Mhm.
during the pandemic, 2020. And I'm into developing facilities for wellness
Mhm.
and hopefully also a business center by the beach. So a lot of plans.
You're doing
for-
a lot of things. You are a serial
Yeah.
entrepreneur, you are into real estate, and then you are into this kind of spiritual journey as well.
Yeah, it started during the pandemic.
Mhm.
I was so afraid that time, so I didn't have anywhere to turn to but to God.
Mhm.
So that started my journey, and then I came up with. I joined a coaching group
Mhm.
based in the US, and that's when it started, when I was invited to join a writing challenge.
Yes,
So I
and
was
you have
able
two
to-
books now. Yes.
Yeah, since then I was able to write 2 books. 2000 that was published. This one is published. The first one is published in 2021.
Mhm.
The second in 2022. Right now, I am more into coaching.
Mhm.
So I hope that I will be able to accomplish what I wrote, because there were a lot of plans there.
Yes.
And coaching is a challenging one for me right now, because
Mhm.
from the businesses that I went through, coaching is much more dynamic.
Yes, because you have to interact with somebody and you have to
Yeah,
support
and
them as well while you are supporting yourself too. Right?
Yeah, so
So, is it like, Miss Marisse po ba, yung pagsusulat mo po ba ng book, is it like your avenue para din po ma-release yung emotions mo? Or ano po ba yung naging inspiration mo into writing these books?
actually, I wanted to write more books since about a decade or two, I wanted to write 100 books.
Mhm.
And because I'm also a bookworm, so it just so happened that mahirap talaga siya to do it, even though I had mentors before.
Mhm.
But it's only during the pandemic that I was really pushed into it. And
Mhm.
first, my experience is therapeutic. Actually, writing is a therapeutic activity, so
Mhm.
I'm encouraging.
It's like also journaling, di ba? Wherein you pour in your thoughts.
Yeah.
However, kasi with the book, of course, there's a dedicated topic na you have to really concentrate on.
What happened with my first book is that it's a collaborative book.
Mhm.
So I didn't have the power to choose the topic
Mhm.
because I was only part of the collaboration of the
Mhm,
book. So it so
mhm.
happened that the topic is quite deep. It's more about leadership.
Mhm.
And that's when I started to get the idea of coming up with my own purpose, and everything is kind of clicked
It
from
clicked.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of therapeutic, really.
Because you have always been a leader. You're leading a lot of people, you're helping a lot of people. So in a way, yung leadership po kasi na isinulat mo dito sa book, the way I see it, it's already innate with you eh. You just have to transfer it into words para makapag-create ka, maging isa ka nga po sa author ng book na to.
But it didn't really start that way because when earlier I was so shy. I was elementary, high school, even college. I wasn't talking that much. Medyo
Introvert po
reserved,
kayo.
very introvert. But it's only after college when I joined the organizations in school and even the church choir that I begin to interact with people. That's why after graduating college, I had the chance to come up with a movement, a youth movement. I call it the OPSIN, from the organization that we had in school, UP Christian Youth Movement. My town is called Upo, so I call it OPSIN, Upo Christian Youth Movement. So that's when I started to really do a lot of things
Social
in the
works,
community.
yeah.
Yes, that's when I started to really go out and lead a lot of people.
What made you naman po an advocate of personal growth? Because I already shared nga to our audience nung bago tayo mag-umpisa, nag-meet tayo because you attended our event. You have attended our event and you have been attending pa rin many of our events even until now, many years after. Paano po kayo nagkaroon ng hilig or bakit po masyado kayong invested on your self-growth?
Since high school, I remember I really loved to have anything to do with human development, personality development, because I was so shy. I wanted to improve myself. So I had so many books on self-improvement, but it takes time to really grow.
Yes.
So,
Kumbaga parang yung theories in terms of the applications, hindi ganun ka-smooth.
Yeah. So I had the chance to study also. I had a master's degree in human resource development and a lot of seminars and workshops on personal development, including healing. Theta healing is one of those very deep courses that I went through.
So let's talk about you naman being a serial entrepreneur, Miss Marisse. If I may ask you, can you please share to our audience po, paano magta-transition into to entrepreneurship and how to be successful in that world? Kasi maraming tao po, they really want to venture into the world of entrepreneurship. But we all know, even DTI says nga po, sa survey pa lang, the first year, 90% of those who tried, nag-fail po talaga. So what is one formula or one secret that you can share to our viewers po who wants to venture into entrepreneurship? Yeah.
What's your purpose? What is your mission? Those are things that we need to clarify.
Yes.
And then you have to know what your strengths and weaknesses, so you can work on them.
Yes. So before you can establish what would be the techniques, the strategies, you have to be first clear with why you want it.
Yes, you have to be clear with yourself, because that's what happened to me. I was doing so many kinds of businesses, everything actually.
You did everything.
But I don't really know what is it that you want. What's my target market, or what's my purpose.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
nice. So remember, always start with clarity, defining who you are and why you want it in the very first place. So, Miss Marisse, can you also please indulge us because you have two books here about intention and the other one is all about leadership naman po. In terms of the leadership, kasi 'di ba, marami po talaga nag-i-struggle in terms of their leadership, showing up, stepping up, those kind of things po. Coming from the book that you wrote po, can you please give one or two insights on how one person can become the leader that he or she envisioned to be?
It's kind of self-leadership. You have to have oneness with the whole of your being, just like yoga,
Kumbaga, there's
integration.
alignment.
Integration, yeah, alignment.
Yeah.
But this one is not just with yourself, but aligning with your creator or with God. It's easier for you to lead also other people.
True.
If you can lead yourself with peace and harmony, you can also do that easy with others.
Yes, yes.
And with the group, with the team, it's easier for you to also do changes within the community, within the society that you're in. So it all starts with oneness.
I agree. So the term here that we always have to remember, it's oneness. It's not just being aligned with who you are, but being aligned with your own divine creator as well. Yeah, I honestly believe in that. Miss Marisse, I have a last question for you. And this is usually because sabi nga natin dito, where passion and fashion, diba, lead to your ultimate success. So we can see already where you are passionate, right? With regards to your fashion po, kasi I can remember na every time po nagkikita tayo sa mga events, sa mga seminars na ina-attendan natin, you're always in business suit or smart business suit, right? I never saw you na naka-dress down. You always present yourself professionally. And yeah, not only yung pananamit mo po even when you talk to other people, even when you interact with other people, can you share with us po, what's the reason behind that? Or paano po nakakatulong sa inyo yung the way you dress up and the way you show up professionally in terms of your own growth po?
A version of yourself. So better, instead of just being sloppy, better dress up.
So, Miss Marisse, in case po our viewers would want to connect with you or maybe they are interested to get a copy of your book po, saan ka po nila po pwedeng makontak?
Well, I'll just provide you my link to my Facebook page and maybe my contact number also.
Yes.
So maybe you can show that with your post also later.
Yes. We will display it below this screen, guys. So watch out for it and kuha po kayo ng libro ni Miss Marisse. You're going to learn a lot because other than Miss Marisse, marami pa pong mga other authors dito sa book na to. So, madaming insights na po pwede po kayong ma-pick up. Yan. Yeah. So, Miss Marisse, sobrang bilis ng oras natin. Nakakapanghinayang na kailangan na nating mag-goodbye or matapos yung episode natin. But, before we let you go po, do you have any last message that you can share to our viewers po?
You take care of yourself first. Everything aligns.
So always remember, guys, love yourself. It's not being selfish, but when you fill your own cup, you would overflow. Now you have a lot to share to everybody. Kahit gaano pa or gaano pa kadami yung hinihingi nila sa'yo, you're coming from the space of joy and gratitude, right? And you can share anything and everything because hindi ka mauubusan at the end of the day. Thank you so much, Miss Marisse, for giving us your time. Nanggaling pa po kayo sa CDO and you were just doing business here, but you immediately said yes to our invitation. So I really, really appreciate your time and effort for coming here and supporting our beneficiary as well.
Thank you so much also for having me, and thank you for everyone who is supporting this program. Your calling is really in synchronicity with my calling. That's why I'm here.
Yes, true.
Because you said there's a perfect time, a perfect moment for many things.
Yes. And this is the perfect time for the two of us, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, dear viewers, we hope that you got empowered from this conversation today and that you get lots of wisdom and golden nuggets na maa-apply po ninyo in your personal and daily lives as well. And of course, our show today, our episode today is for the benefit of Bahay at Yaman ni San Martin de Porres. Maraming salamat po sa inyo for allowing us to support your cause. And most importantly, we also want to thank all our sponsors.
Special thanks to the following: Samchick, Something Chick, Something Unique, Lures Enterprises, LANDZ Hair and Makeup Studio.
So bye for now, our dear viewers. Always remember, you are beautifully and fantabulously created for a purpose. So always smile and we'll see you again next week. Bye for now!
Bye.